Hey there, welcome back to my kitchen. It's Peter. I want to first start today's video by saying a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all the comments and the feedback that you've given me. I hope that these videos that I prepare act as an inspiration to you so that you can go back and prepare these simple and easy dishes with your family and friends. Today I want to continue the focus on small plates or appetizers. I'm going to prepare a simple and delicious recipe for stuffed mushrooms comprised of ingredients that you probably already have in your refrigerator. I have brown mushrooms, Italian parsley, panko breadcrumbs, a red bell pepper, some green onions, and cheese. So come on, let's get started. First thing we'll do is preheat our oven to 425 degrees. Next, we'll remove the stems from our mushrooms. I have 14 brown mushrooms. Did you know that there are over 50,000 varieties of edible mushrooms? In addition to being a great substitute for meat, mushrooms have several health benefits. They contain fiber, potassium, and vitamin C. Some studies have shown that they may prevent cardiovascular disease and reduce inflammation. So feel free to use whichever variety of mushroom you like, but either way it'll turn out great. Then we chop up the stems of the mushrooms and we'll add it to the mixture for the stuffing. So I have a couple of teaspoons of olive oil with a little bit of butter that I put in the skillet. I'm going to saute my veggies. Let's start with the green onions. This is about 4 green onions. Let's move those around. Now I'll add the red pepper. Mix that around. And again, only till it's about wilted and the vegetables get soft. Okay, I have my onions, my red bell pepper, and the stems from the mushrooms all mixing together. Saute these for about 2 to 3 minutes. So our vegetables are pretty much cooled at this point. I've taken half a cup of, I use Asiago cheese. You can use whatever type of cheese you want. Parmesan, any kind you like. And I have a couple of tablespoons of chopped up Italian parsley. Now I'm going to take, you can use any kind of breadcrumbs you like, but I'm going to use these panko breadcrumbs. I like them because they're lighter. They make things a little crispier and they taste better to me. So I'll mix that up. Then we'll take this and mix it with this. Give it a good stir. Combine all that together. It's nice and cool now, so it'll be easy to work with. Now we'll add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Whatever your preference is. I don't like things too salty, but then a little bit of pepper. Give that another good stir. And we're ready to go. Before we add our mushrooms, we have to put a little bit of butter on the bottom of this baking sheet so that our mushrooms come off nice and easy. We'll coat the whole bottom part. So this is about just a tablespoon. So now that we have our baking sheet greased with a little bit of butter, we're going to take our mushrooms and then with a spoon we'll take our filling and press it in just like that. You don't want to overdo it, but press them in nice and firm. It's okay if some spills over. And then we'll put one right there. Again, just press with the spoon like that. just like that. Okay, so we have all of our mushrooms stuffed with our vegetables and our cheese. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on the top so that when they bake, it gives them a little bit of color. And then before we put these in the oven, I'll add about a half a cup of chicken stock. And then I'll add a little bit of California Chardonnay, of course, California, right? So we'll use the juices from the wine and the chicken stock after these are baked, and we'll use that as a sauce to pour over the mushrooms after this is done. So our oven's at 425 degrees. We'll bake these for about 20 minutes or so until they're brown and we're ready to eat. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven. It's been exactly 20 minutes. They're nice and brown, nice little crust on the top, and these liquids at the bottom. I'm going to strain these, pour them into a cup, and then I'll pour that all over the top of these when I'm serving these. So let's try them out. All right, so I've taken 2 mushrooms out for myself. And before I eat them and cut into them, I'm going to do one last finishing touch. And remember the liquids that were in the bottom of the pan, the white wine and the chicken stock. I'm going to just drizzle a little bit over the top just to finish it off. And then let's try and cut into it. Look at that. That's beautiful. Nice and tender. Let's see what it tastes like. That is delicious. Enjoy, guys.